Hello, Mr. Berger. This is Jana Hedden, and this is the rest of my chapter 6. It was about the splash, and I had only turned in one project, and the splash wasn't right, and I was frustrated I never could get the splash right, so I just turned in one. But now I have figured out what's wrong. I gave it a few weeks, and then I started a different project in there, and then I realized what I had done and went back. So anyway, this is a remake of the one I did and the second one, and these are in chapter 6. The first one is Celtic Sounds, and it's page 264. And then the second one is the Sleep Machine. That's 266. And so here we go. And there's my splash screen. And it seems like 6 seconds or however many takes a long time. Okay, here we go. So it comes to this, and you when I play this, this should go away. And when I play this, this should go away. And this will turn to pause. There you go. I hope you can hear the sound. Okay, and so then they both come back, so I'm going to play the fan sound. Pause it. Play that. This one goes away until I pause that. And then I can choose which one I want to play. Play. Okay. And that's all on that app until we get to the code. Okay, I was just going to tell you a little bit about this one before it came on. This is the one I turned in, but when the splash screen came on, it was only there for a half a second, and it didn't show the picture or anything, and then it went to the other thing, and that's what I had turned in. So I'm going to show you this because I want you to see that the splash screen now works like it's supposed to. Here we go. That's the Sleep Machine again. Hold on. Okay, here's my Celtic Sounds, and here's the splash screen. And that splash screen's what didn't work last time. It was just completely blank, and it didn't stay but really a half a second. So you already know. Okay. Okay, here we go again, because I noticed on this one, when a song is playing, the other button should not be displayed. I hadn't noticed that before in the instructions, so I went to correct it. See, pause, this one's not showing, and then playing it. They're both. Okay, so that's the only thing different I did there. Okay, so that's the two apps as far as the actual run. Okay, here's the Celtic songs, and I'm just doing the main activity. This is talking about where to find these things and the buttons and everything, and creating the media player. And then down here is where, when the jig starts, then you set the bagpipes button to invisible, and then when when they pause, then you set the bagpipes to visible. and the same down here, it's just in reverse. This is starting the bagpipes, and you set the jig to invisible, and then when you pause the bagpipes, you set the jig button to visible. And that's kind of the only thing. Oh, I was just going to talk about the splash. Daniel told me every time there's an error and you can't find it, because it doesn't tell you there's an error, but it doesn't run right, look in the Android manifest file. And somehow, I don't know how it happened, this, where it says dot splash, I had dot main activity, and down here where it said dot main activity, I had dot splash, and that's how come my splash stuff never worked right. And I have no earthly idea how or what I did different back then, but I started one, this ringtones one, and I just started it from scratch. I hadn't dealt with chapter 6 in a while. And then I started looking. I said, Daniel said I always look in the Android manifest. So I compared it, and I found what my problem was. So these are the two I'm turning in. So that's my Celtic songs, which you've mainly seen before. And then the sleep machine, the main activity, getting the buttons and the music player and changing the buttons around. The splash is just that picture at the beginning, and it's set for 6 seconds. I'm getting the timer for that. And activity layout, just the image view and the button, and the image view and the button. And then the splash, just getting the text view. No, I thought I had a picture in there. Sleep machine, I did have a, let's see here. Well. Here's my raw file, my MP3 files for the music. And then, of course, there's my strings file. There's a lot of different files on here. But I guess that's all I will share with you. I will send my the files in with this video. Thank you.